Imagine the spiritual masters who have found it, and they're looking at the rest of the world and they're thinking, wow, you don't know what you have. You don't know what is already sitting inside your own home. And this reminds me of a story of how the second Guru, Guru Angad Dev Ji, first met Guru Nanak. The name of Guru Nanak had become quite popular, and Laina, Bhai Laina Ji as we lovingly refer to him, the second Guru, heard about Guru Nanak and decided, I want to go meet this Guru. In those days they were traveling on horses, and Bhai Laina Ji was on his horse, and when he came really near to the town where Guru Nanak lived, he saw an old man and he asked the old man for directions and said, I'm going to visit Guru Nanak, can you show me the way? And the old man said, sure, no problem, I'm going in that same direction, I'll take you there. And Bhai Laina Ji's sitting on his horse and the old man is just kind of walking along. And as soon as they get to a house, the old man says, tie your horse up outside and then you can go into the house. And when you go into the house, Guru Nanak is waiting for you. And Bhai Laina Ji goes and ties his horse up and he enters the house and he sees that the old man is sitting in that house. And he begins to realize, what have I done? This is Guru Nanak. The person who has been guiding me to this is Guru Nanak. Remember that he's trying to go find a spiritual master. Remember he's trying to go find enlightened being, the ones who are the most respected in Indian culture. And he realizes that all this time, I was sitting on the horse and I was allowing Guru Nanak to walk. Where was my pride? Why was I not able to recognize what was right in front of me? And I think this story is such a beautiful metaphor for how we all act. The divine is already sitting inside of us, but we don't know how to look. We don't know that what we're looking at is the divine. We don't know that the divine is already sitting in our home. And we don't know how to recognize this, that Hari is already sitting inside of us. And by Hari, we're not talking about some God that's far away. We're talking about the very essence of life, the very vibration of life. This has been called Omkar, it's been called Shabad, it's been called Naam, Hukam. This power of life is already inside of us. How many times have you heard spirituality is the most important thing in my life? God is priceless. And we can easily dismiss these lines as just cliches, things that are meaningless. But really, there is a subtle message here that there is a union, there is a part of you that you haven't yet found. And that union is priceless, that finding the true part of you. And when we unite with this most priceless gift, then we realize that we had it all along. It was sitting there in our home all this time. And to miss it is the ultimate tragedy. Imagine the spiritual masters who have found it and they're looking at the rest of the world and they're thinking, wow, you don't know what you have. You don't know what is already sitting inside your own home. This peace, this bliss, this true you that is bigger than the I am, bigger than the ego, the ultimate connection with the universe, that is what you really are. Nothing else comes close when you discover that this is who you are. Nothing else is more important than the mind grasping the ultimate reality of who you really are and being in ultimate tranquility, serenity, and bliss.